Welcome to our amazing camp spot in the Montana Rockies. We are surrounded by mountains, sagebrush, and beautiful evergreen forests. This area is south of Butte, Montana, and I spent a lot of time up here as a kid getting firewood for our fireplace and camping with my family. It always amazes me how much smaller even huge places like this seem when you come back as an adult when the last time you saw them as a kid. This area up here in these mountains is actually a very rugged region. There's only one good gravel road through the area. The rest of them are just roads cut out of the dirt that see some significant damage every winter, and when they're wet, they are sloppy. I actually came up a road that is marked as impassable when wet, and those are the roads in Montana that you really have to take very seriously no matter what vehicle you're in, because a lot of times you end up on hills that are super slippery and you may not even be able to be rescued if you get stuck on them. In fact, I'm actually very amazed that I made it up here in the first place. It was quite a challenge to get up here with the route I took. In order to save myself about an hour of driving, I took a route that I knew to be treacherous, and I was quite surprised that I made it all the way up, despite the fact that my rig weighs about 12,000 pounds all said and done. And once I got to the gravel, that actually wasn't the end. I still had to climb some narrow, steep, off-camber switchbacks that if conditions were any worse or there was any more erosion on the road, I probably wouldn't have been able to make it without at least sustaining some damage on my rig. These switchbacks are actually so dangerous that they have a memorial cross on them, which in Montana, it's usually along the highways, but sometimes you see it on the side of dirt roads. These memorial crosses actually signify where somebody had died, and you can tell that it was somebody that people cared about quite a bit. When I started up the switchbacks, I didn't even know that there was a spot up here for me to stay or even turn around. I just got lucky and I found both. Then I was able to turn around, scout out this spot, and we've been here for about 6 days now. It was a perfect van-sized location with just enough room for me to do a quick loop and back in, and I absolutely love it up here. The only people we see are ranchers. Occasionally a dirt bike or off-road ATV will come by. This morning I was surprised to see a guy mounted up on a horse riding by with 2 cattle dogs, just cruising by my camp. He was very polite, gave me lots of room, and I always appreciate it when people show me respect like that and allow me to just be in my space without going straight through it. Unfortunately, I didn't film the route up because, frankly, I completely forgot and I wasn't actually sure if I was going to make it at all. So I didn't even set up the cameras to show you what the road was like coming up here. And you would have probably seen some sheer terror on my face as I came around corners and found steep climbs, or at least steep for a 12,000 pound sprinter and trailer combo like I have. But despite that, I gunned it, made it up the hills. Low range and four-wheel drive worked in my favor, and just a little bit of practice and skills that I happen to have because of my upbringing and the 100,000 miles I've driven in this van since I moved into it. Honestly, I didn't know what the road was going to be like because my memories of it were 25 years old. I was quite young the last time I went on it. Even though I didn't take you along, and I don't want to take my van on that route again because I'm trying to take it a little bit easy because it is my home. But I did hatch a plan using a different vehicle that you see behind me here so that I can show you just how sporting this road was to take in a large Sprinter van. And with my motorcycle, it's going to be a lot more fun and a lot more enjoyable to take this route and show you what we got into.
I am fairly well now, I am strong.
All right, we're all suited up. Let's get going.
I am goodbye, I'm a long way from home. I am an orchard at the start of spring. I am a mockingbird, I love to sing, and I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. I am an old road walking on my feet. I am laughing neath the weeping willow tree. I am a dog barking, a honeybee sting. I ain't no angel, but I've got my wings. I'm gonna fly. 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 I am moving, I am flesh and bones. I am a gunshot with a microphone. I'm a boy at the window as the summer sun sets. An old man, nothing less. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna.
This is where my troubles begin. I let the engine die so I could fix my GoPro mount, not realizing that my battery's way too far gone for even the kickstart to work, since it wasn't taking a charge and it needs power to run the fuel pump as I kick it over.
This is bad. This is bad.
There's going to be a little heavy breathing here, but keep in mind that I'm at about 7,000 feet doing all this.
Let's not start at all.
This is when I decide to try rolling it down a hill to see if that gives me just a little bit more juice. If I'd continued just another 100 yards or so, I would have been to the steep, nasty part of this road. Right here, it is relatively nice. So I'm able to push it up the hill, a lot steeper than it looks on camera, and give it a few tries.
I am moving, I am flesh and bones. I am a gunshot with a microphone. I'm a boy at the window as the summer sun sets. An old man in winter, nothing more, nothing less. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly.
At my location here, I was about 6 miles away from my camp, and the prospect of hiking back 6 miles in my motorcycle boots was rather daunting. Even just pushing it up the hill here gave me the present of a few blisters. If only I brought my jump starter pack equipped trail bag with me, this could have been prevented. So the sweet sound of this V8 coming up this mountain was incredible.
I might be saved. Guy came by in a truck, said he'd give me a ride. The bike died and the battery was bad, but I thought I could still kick it over. Apparently I can't. So I left my helmet behind foolishly because I didn't want to. I figured I'd be able to roll down here and grab the bike or grab it on the running bike. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for me. So, thankfully, a truck came up and tried to toss the bike in the back and then get a ride back to camp. It's been a while since things have gone south for me. It's weird how somebody always comes along. Did you really fly? It sounds like his camp is in the same spot that I'm at, or region. Oh, he's still there.
This guy ride, he had to go get his helmet. Alright, I'll call you here in about 15, 20 minutes. Alright, bye.
Is it cool if we toss the bike in the back?
I don't have any straps or anything.
That's fine, it can just lay down. Those tires should be gentle enough on it.
Dog's my shit back there.
That's okay. I'd rather have it than leave it anyways, if you don't mind.
I don't care.
Thanks, man. What's your name?
Anyway, you had it all souped up for the dunes.
Good price is always awesome. Since I live on the road. Well, I'm actually from Montana. Spent my childhood in Butte. And this is kind of my back to home base period where I just kind of hang out.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. But I kind of I have a storage unit in Belgrade. So that's where I moved after grade school. But this is where my family used to go to get wood and camping and whatnot.
I'm the range rider up here. I watch all these cows.
Okay.
I'm up here for the summer.
Okay.
So I camp up here from May. Well, actually I start down by Twin Bridges. Slowly move them up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Left. Walk up. Go ahead. Left. Bruce. Hey. Go left. Go left. Skid him out. Go ahead. Walk up. Skid him out. Skid him out. Skid him out. Get him up. Walk up. He's not sure. Go ahead. Might have to get out and help him.
Very good. I'm in no hurry now.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I never did get a chance to drive back down that gnarly road. I'm sure I'll be back and I'll remember to turn on the cameras next time. Make sure to check me out on Patreon, Instagram, and subscribe if you want to catch my next visit among other exciting adventures. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Did you have fun? Good girl. He's so close.